leaked classified Pakistani intelligence report claims Osama bin Laden was able to avoid detection in Pakistan for 10 years due to the incompetence and negligence of Pakistan's intelligence and security services. There were so many mistakes, you can't help but wonder whether there was something other than incompetence behind it all.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, Pakistan, your turn. Truth or dare?
Dare.
Okay. So you're going to let Osama bin Laden into your country, right? Cross the border, you cannot arrest him.
Come on.
And right, okay, you've got to let him live in a massive barbed wire mansion.
All right. A massive mansion inside a cave.
No. I reckon he should live down the road from
From the
Pakistani Military Academy. Yes!
Yeah, right next to it.
Suckers! That actually happened. Not the dare thing, that's stupid, but the rest of it is totally true. In fact, bin Laden was even pulled over for speeding, but the cop let him go. It's hard to say what would have been the biggest giveaway there, the license and registration, his rear windshield, or the fact that he looked exactly like the world's most wanted terrorist. I can't put all this on Pakistan because bin Laden also evaded the CIA for years. And now reports show he avoided detection from drones courtesy of some groundbreaking stealth technology.
To conceal his identity, he shaved his beard and at times even wore a cowboy hat.
What? Well, I can't believe they couldn't see bin Laden just because he was wearing a cowboy hat. Oh my God, that actually worked.
Still going strong at number 3, it's hiding in plain sight in the Ecuadorian embassy. Moving up to number 2 this week, it's hiding in an airport departure lounge. And new this week to the number 1 spot, stick it to the CIA by wearing a cowboy hat. Now you see him, now he's a Yankee. And our wildcard entry for this week, be distractingly hot. It worked for that hot chick.
Next up tonight, Rupert Murdoch will face another inquiry from British MPs after he was secretly recorded allegedly criticising the police investigation into the News of the World phone hacking scandal. In the audio released by Channel 4 in the UK, the media tycoon and Emperor Palpatine stunt double also discussed the practice of journalists paying police for tip-offs on stories. In the recording, Mr Murdoch is allegedly heard to say, "We're talking about payments for news tips from cops. That's been going on 100 years." Or the equivalent of one Murdoch. He was also recorded saying that when he first came into the News of the World office back in 1969, there was a big wall safe, and he was told it was there because sometimes the editor needs some cash on a Saturday night for powerful friends. Because sadly, powerful friends just don't take Diners Club. Now, when Mr Murdoch first faced this inquiry back in 2011, the day was marked with a dramatic moment in which he was attacked by a protester with a shaving cream pie. Back then he had his wife Wendy to protect him, but they've since split up, so he's going to have to find a replacement.
Hi, my name is Rachel Corbett and my agency is MCM, and today I'm going to be auditioning for the role of Rupert Murdoch's wife / pie catcher. Are we ready?
In your own time.
Okay. Look out, he's got a pie! Oh God! Rupert, my darling!
Great, thanks for coming in, Rach. Can you send the next girl in? Okay. We'll call you.
Well, Nick Richardson has been in the Sun offices covering this scandal, and he joins me now in the studio.
I got the tapes, Tom.
Oh, you haven't been secretly recording people again, have you?
Oh, you tell me, Tom.
Oh, you haven't been secretly recording people again, have you?
Oh, you tell me, Tom. I'd only been in the Sun office one day, and Hugh Grant already thinks I'm a piece of shit. And since the Sun reporter gave Rupert a taste of his own medicine, I thought I'd give the Sun reporter a taste of Rupert's medicine.
Ooh, Cialis.
That's metaphorical medicine. I taped the guy who taped Murdoch. Listen to this.
Check. Geez, there's a lot of checks in here for the police. Okay, now entering the office of the guy who taped Murdoch.
Hello, Nick. Please, take a seat.
Hello, sir. Let me shake your hand.
Your faces really need to be pressed against each other. No? And get off my lap.
What are you doing?
And this goes on for a while. Hang on. Yeah. Here's where I zing him.
And stay on your side of the desk. Like I was saying, thanks to this, I feel like I'm one of those guys from Watergate, like Woodward and Bernstein.
You mean because you recorded every conversation you had?
Yes.
And that makes you Nixon. You don't want to be Nixon.
See, he doesn't want to be Nixon, Tom. I zinged him.
No, you did. You zinged him. But look, even though this neo-Nixon's done something good in releasing the tape, it's a shame that he collected it in such a nefarious way.
No, exactly, and that's why I can't fall into the same trap, which is why it's time I retired this.
Between you and me, I don't blame you for recording Murdoch. I work for a complete prick myself. Have you ever heard of Tom Glasson?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
No, I want to hear the ending. What did he say?
Have you ever heard of Tom Glasson?
No, never.
Shit.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to hear that.
I'm going to find my agent. Get out of here. I want one of those hats. But that's the end of the show, so good night.
These hats are awesome.